that brought my life back, hanging in the balance. Have you brought the light back? Pen pal on the night shift. She's too
Finished up with my haircut. It's a haircut that doesn't really look like a haircut, which is exactly how I like it. For haircuts, I don't like it too short on the sides. That's my main thing. So 1 inch on the sides. I pretty much want it to look like it's not too cut. I'm trying to get back into the whole lifestyle YouTube game. Something that I learned from this book, The Creative Act, that I talked about in a recent video. We're not playing to win, we're playing to play. And ultimately, playing is fun. Perfectionism gets in the way of fun. Setting the bar low, especially to get started, frees you to play, explore, and test without attachment to results. And I really resonated with that line. I'm back with another vlog. Let's get started. I've been shooting Canon since 2013. My first camera was the Canon Rebel T3i. And since then, I've pretty much had every Canon camera under the sun. The T3i to the 70D, 80D, 5D Mark III, 5D Mark IV, to this camera, the Canon R6. All these years, I've tried to justify sticking with Canon. But the truth is, all my friends shoot Sony. You know, it's for a reason. I think Canon's great for photography, but in terms of video work, it's time. I picked up a Sony camera, and today we're gonna test it out, and I'm really excited. The camera that I picked up today is the Sony FX3. There's a certain type of excitement that comes with buying new gear that makes you excited to be creating again. And at a time where I'm recovering from burnout and getting back into it, I'm taking all the help I can get. I don't know too much about Sony. This is gonna be like I'm starting from scratch, honestly, but this is their cinema line camera. I'm a big believer in switching things up. After shooting with this specific camera for 2 years and just Canon in general, I've been on such like an autopilot when it comes to making videos. I think one should always be learning and adapting, and I can't remember the last time I tried learning something new when it comes to making videos. This is the start of that journey. The lens I went with is a 20mm f1.8. The one that I'm using right now is a 16-35. One, it's gigantic. The 20mm, on the other hand, is super small, super light. It's almost half the size. It feels very heavy duty and metallic. Flip out screen. There we go. It's crazy how much smaller this is. A lot of people ask me how my videos kind of look a little bit dreamy. So a Pro Mist is pretty much a filter that when you put it on, it makes it look dreamy. I bought this Pro Mist back in like 2019 when I was doing photography. So for my cinematic lens, I use a 1/4, which is pretty blurry. What I do have for this vlogging lens is a lighter Pro Mist, so it's not as noticeable of a difference, but I do want it to be a little bit dreamy. So we're gonna put this on my Sony lens. This is really intimidating, but let's turn it on and start having a good time with my new camera. Is my battery in here? I'm gonna charge this camera up first, and then we're gonna go shooting. Do you have an idea that could utilize AI, but you don't know where to start? Well, Fiverr offers new AI services, allowing you to browse expert freelancers who have all the generative AI platforms down, so you can get your idea up and running. I have this website called Rate My Dorm that I work on, and I've had this idea to add AI art to the site to make it more dynamic, but it's a little time consuming to be well versed in the space. So I decided to outsource with Fiverr to bring the idea to life. I want to use Midjourney for this, so I went onto Fiverr.com and navigated to their AI services page. Under the AI artist page, I found this freelancer, a Midjourney AI artist. His basic package includes 1 high-res concept art within 12 hours, so I checked out 3 of these and I told him what I needed. Within 7 hours, this is what he sent over. I was honestly so impressed with the quality and the quick turnaround. These photos were exactly what I envisioned. I wanted them to be professional looking, as if they could be used on a school website, and I wanted different dorms in each photo for variety. I love what I received, and I had 0 revisions, so I went ahead and downloaded the photos and added them to the site. It went from an idea to being fully executed in the same day thanks to Fiverr. Outsourcing your work to a highly qualified freelancer on Fiverr is a great way to increase efficiency and increase your focus on your core strengths. Thankfully, Fiverr has so many quality freelancers and not just Midjourney artists. There are categories of freelancers that are specialists in ChatGPT app development, Stable Diffusion art, AI app integration, DALL-E art, and so much more. I highly recommend checking out their wide range of AI freelancers. Fiverr is a trusted online destination to match with the best freelancers with AI expertise and to learn how to integrate AI into your workforce and your workflows. Thanks to Fiverr for sponsoring. Be sure to check out fiverr.co/jedcal to check out the AI services available to you and get 10% off with your code jedcal. All right, I'm at Elliot's place. Elliot also has the FX3. You wanna show it?
Sure. Boom.
This is one of their newer cameras, so now we're matching.
Finally, your Sony gang.
So we're gonna go out shooting, test out some cinematics. Elliot has a 16-35. I have the 20mm.
I have a 24-70 actually. Did you just buy that?
Yeah, I was at B&H earlier.
Oh, nice.
Sick, no?
Yeah, let me see. Ooh.
Elliot's gonna teach me because I don't know anything about Sony. Quite the beginner. So we're gonna go.
Would I sign up again? Would I sign up again? In the night, my soul's song. Forget the time, like life is long. Wings beating 1,000 strong.
We're here at the pier. I can already tell from the viewfinder that this camera is way more sharp. I will definitely keep this camera for photography because I think the number of megapixels for photography is much better in the Canon, and I still want to take photos, so I'm not gonna let go of Canon for good. All right, we're filming one-handed with my expensive camera.
You have auto white balance on? No, right? It's very blue.
Something that I did a lot in the beginning, but not now, is doing this for fun. I don't remember the last time I filmed for fun, and I know this is for a YouTube video, but these next few weeks are gonna be me testing out this camera, learning how to color grade. Good night, New York. Long day of vlogging. If you're watching this video and you think that it doesn't look that good compared to my cheaper Canon R6, it's not because of the camera. Color grading this footage is so hard because I'm shooting in this log format. Color grading this type of footage is gonna be a whole new thing that I'm gonna start learning like tomorrow. It does feel nice to be a beginner at this. So it's August 7th today, and towards the end of the month, I'm gonna be going to Guam, which is the island I grew up in. My parents are there. Last year, I did a YouTube video with the Guam tourism board, and I also made content for them, like a 1-minute video. Took some photos for their marketing material. I just got a call an hour ago confirming that I'm gonna be doing work with them again. Not YouTube stuff, but I'm gonna be making a bunch of videos, taking photos for pretty much the same thing for their marketing use, which is huge. I love doing travel content, and I'm gonna be out of New York for maybe like 5 weeks, and I'm planning while I'm in Guam to go around Asia. So this was huge motivation for me to get this camera. It's more than just doing YouTube videos. I'm gonna be doing video production for tourism boards. I do wanna do a good job with this cinema camera. And that's another reason why I'm keeping this camera, because I'm gonna be taking photos as well. This is a new chapter. Bear with me if this Sony footage does not look good. I'm learning, I'm trying to get better. Thanks for watching.
I'm in bed, summer sun, as it brought